Hello guys, welcome back to Sherman Family Fishing. Today we are at the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Where are we at? What lake?
This is Bassmaster Elite Series at Wheeler Lake. Dakota Olympia is a great battery for your outboard or trolling motor.
That's right.
You got it, brother. Give him a t-shirt for that.
All right. Hey,
thank you. I'll take one medium, okay? I'll take a medium. Medium. Thank you.
Got a t-shirt coming for you too.
there we go.
This is much
That's
better.
a little more your age.
Yeah, that's a much
I think you were hoping and wishing with that medium fall, brother.
It's much better. Oh, he's excited to see me.
Wow.
So, hi, my name is Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
Can I have your autograph real quick?
Sure.
Well,
Also, can I ask you three questions? Can I ask you three questions?
What you got?
So, if you only had 2 lures to ledge fish on Gunnersville, what would they be?
What would they be?
I can't even see his face.
Probably a football jig and an 8XD.
Okay. Next question. What is your favorite lake to fish?
Lake Champlain.
Okay, Lake Champlain. What is your favorite lake to fish that flies under the radar?
Under the radar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's kind of a secret. I don't know.
That's what I'm not. Just
I'm going up to Lanier next week. That's a pretty fun one. We haven't been to in a while. Catch a big spotted bass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
About an hour north of Atlanta.
Well, that's all you want to say. That's all we want to say.
I appreciate it, buddy. Good to meet you.
Got some good answers out there. Hi, Steve Kennedy.
How are you?
He's a big Auburn fan.
You say War Eagle?
War Eagle.
All right.
Can you
I like it.
sign your autograph?
I can.
Can I ask you 3 questions?
Yes, sir. Shoot.
So, question number 1. If you had 2 lures to ledge fish on Gunnersville, what would they be?
One of them would probably be a hair jig.
Hair
A
jig.
big hair jig. And then the preacher jig. That's something I started when
Hair
I was.
jig and preacher jig?
It's the same thing pretty much. It's a big 8-inch hair jig. And the other one's probably gonna be a big crankbait,
Big crankbait.
like a 10XD.
Yeah.
I like the big baits,
The deep crank.
the deep cranks, right? That would be rough for you to be throwing. That's a little bigger. You'd have a tough time throwing it.
Yeah.
You might do better like Ray's doing out here, throwing
Also,
a big plum worm would work really well out there too. This
What
time
is
of
your
year.
favorite lake to fish?
I actually like to fish rivers. So the St. Lawrence River going out into Lake Ontario is by far my favorite, by far.
What is your favorite lake to fish that's under the radar?
Under the radar. I don't know. Anyway, I like going to Lake Martin just to catch fish. It is just slam full of little spotted bass. So if I'm gonna take somebody like my son or somebody out there to catch fish, we usually catch 50 to 100 a day, and they're not really big, but yeah, on a spinning rod, they're so much fun.
What about Lake Murray?
Did you watch some of that stuff? Murray's got blueback herring, which Smith Lake right here also has blueback herring. But so yeah, they like baits that move really fast, topwaters. I always did the little spook stuff, but they got some new little baits that kind of swim on their own.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. War Eagle!
War Eagle. There you go. You're so.
Thank you, Steve.
Yes, sir.
There's Takuma Ito! Hey, my name's Ethan.
Ethan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Kim,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Can I ask you three
Yes,
questions?
Of course.
Question number one.
Yes.
If you only had 2 lures to ledge fish on
Yeah.
Gunnersville,
Yeah.
what would they be?
I use heavyweight shaky head, my favorite. Yeah, I like that. Like a Magnum Trichum and 3/8 ounces. Shaky head is good. And I like a deep crankbait. Yeah. 16 feet. 16 feet diver, the big crankbait, deep crankbait. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Question number 2.
Yes.
What is your favorite lake to fish?
I like Smith Lake,
Smith's
Alabama.
Lake.
It's a lot. Yeah.
What is your favorite lake to fish that's under the radar?
Yeah, I like Carter's Lake, you know. So Georgia's Carter's Lake is very deep, big spotted bass lake. Yeah, it's very close to Lanier. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you for letting me talk to you.
Yeah, thank you
Take
very
care,
much. You're
mate.
welcome. You're welcome.
All said and done. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you? You doing all right?
Good. I'm doing fine.
Good. Good.
Heck yeah.
You looking sharp. You been to church this morning?
Yeah.
Good deal.
So, can you sign my
I
autograph?
can. You go.
I don't think I know your name, actually.
Well, not many people do, but
Brian Neva.
you still want me
Brian.
to sign it though?
And I think that's Patrick Walter.
I wish I was back in Alabama. Let's go with that. I like this kid.
But I thought it.
Yeah. He doesn't want me, does he?
So, first I'm going to interview you. So, my first question to talk with you is, if you only had 2 lures to fish on Gunnersville, we're from Gunnersville.
Yeah.
If you only had 2 lures to fish on Gunnersville, to ledge fish on Gunnersville, what would they be?
Probably a jig
Jig,
and crankbait.
jig and a deep crankbait,
Yeah.
hair jig and a deep crank.
What are your 2? If you could only have 2 on Gunnersville.
I do a spoon and a swim bait.
Swim bait, like big paddle tail.
Yes.
Can you teach me how to fish on Gunnersville?
Okay. Gunnersville,
He needs a lot of help.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of help.
I've been using spoons, A-rigs in the wintertime.
I love that. Spoon. Yeah, he like holds out the spoon.
Bass Pro Shops Game Fish Spoon.
Game fish.
Oh,
Nice.
heck yeah. I gotta go pick up some.
What are your favorite 2 ledge fishing lures?
A 3/4 ounce jig. And probably a 1 ounce chatterbait.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both.
Yeah.
Thank you both for
Thank you,
interviewing.
dude.
So, can I ask you a couple questions?
What you got?
What are your favorite 2? What are your top 2 ledge fishing lures?
Ledge fishing bait?
Yes.
What if I don't ledge fish?
Just for Gunnersville.
For Gunnersville, I would throw a frog and swim a jig.
Frog and swim jig.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
In the grass.
In the grass. Question number 2. What is your favorite lake to fish?
St. John's River.
St. John's River. What is your favorite lake to fish that is under the radar?
Under the radar, Neely Henry.
Neely Henry. Thank you. That's all I want to say.
Hi. You're welcome, buddy.
What's your favorite lake to fish?
Oh,
St. John.
Champlain.
Champlain.
Yeah. It used to be Lake Eufaula, but they ruined it. Yeah. Live scope ruined it.
And
Hey. Ruined everything. We're not bringing politics in. Ruins everything.
what is your favorite lake that is under the radar?
Under the radar. I like Neely Henry too, but I don't know if I can say that's my favorite. What's one of them other two lakes? Lay.
Lay.
did good at Lake.
Yeah.
I can drain it.
Maybe top 10 at Lake.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. What was your name?
Ethan Sheridan.
Ethan. Good to meet you, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, it's Ethan, right? So yeah, it's that.
Ethan.
All right, I'm gonna give you some stuff, Ethan.
Thank you.
This is a screwdriver. It's got a bunch of little tools in it
Thank
for your
you.
backpack. You play baseball at all?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh,
Thank
heck
you.
yeah. And a towel for all your fish you catch.
Thank you.
And a flashlight. And I'll put this right in here with your flashlight.
Thank you.
You're all set, dude.
Sorry, I may need a little help holding all the stuff.
Here, let's
How about we can I got an idea.
How about I give it to you? Oh, there you go.
Put it in my hat.
There you go.
Did you tell him thank you?
Thank you. For anyone. Hello.
Hey, bud, how are you?
Good.
Good. You want me to sign that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Can I ask you 3 questions?
You can.
What is if you only had 2 lure sledge fish on Lake Guntersville, what would they be?
A big worm
Big one.
and a jig, a football head jig.
Football head jig.
Yep, that'd be my choices. So you tell me, what would your 2 choices be?
Don't tell
Spoon.
A
Don't
spoon,
tell him our secret.
like the kind of spoon you eat cereal with?
No.
No.
Spoon and the swim boot.
Say do it again. What's the swim bait do?
How big of a swim bait? Like this big? Or like
3 inch.
3 inch? That's what I'm talking about. I'm scared of them big swim baits too.
What is your favorite lake to fish?
My favorite lake's the Ohio River. I know it's not a lake, but it's a river. And you know what? There ain't very many bass in it. Not at all.
Got a lot of guards.
Yeah, but that's where I really like fish, because that's where I learned how to fish.
What is your favorite lake to fish that's under the radar?
That's under the radar? Oh boy. I don't know. It seems like nowadays everything's on the radar, right?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So what's your favorite lake to fish? Guntersville?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good place to fish. Yeah, that's home?
Home lake.
All right.
Yep.
All right, bud. Appreciate you. Hey, can I get 5? All right, bud. You have a good day.
What's you up to?
Hey, so
You causing problems?
It's filming right now.
no, I'm filming.
Filming? What you filming for?
Just for my fishing channel, Sheridan Family Fishing.
What's it called?
Sheridan Family Fishing.
Sheridan Family
Can I have
Fishing.
your autograph?
I like it. You sure can. I like it.
Thank you.
You're
Can I
welcome.
ask you 3 questions?
Okay, what you got?
If you only had 2, if you were on Guntersville,
Okay.
and you only had 2 wedge fishing lures, what would they be?
I would probably throw a hair jig, a big white hair jig,
Yeah.
and then I would probably have like a X-Zone blitz worm.
Those are
Big
great.
worm, you know, so if they slow down, I can catch them, grind it out, but throw the hair jig when they're aggressive, because that's a pretty fun bite. Yeah.
Question number 2.
Okay.
What is your favorite lake to go bass fishing?
My favorite one, Coeur d'Alene Lake in Idaho. It's 2,200 miles from here.
Yeah.
It's a long ways away. What's your 3rd question?
What is your favorite lake to bass fish that is under the radar?
Can it be the same answer as number 2?
No.
Have you ever heard of Coeur d'Alene Lake?
No, I've never heard of Coeur d'Alene Lake.
Well, it'd be under the radar then, right?
Yeah.
And that's like, I think that's one of the best ones. What about, okay, I won't say Coeur d'Alene, I'll say Ponderay Lake.
Ponderay Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, Falcon Bow.
Looks like Pendoriel, but it's spelled Pendoriel, but you say Ponderay. It's over 1,000 feet deep.
Whoa.
It's the 5th deepest lake in the country.
It's 15 minutes from my house.
Hey,
He doesn't
do you
work
know
as hard
where
as you.
Brandon Polinick is?
Do I?
That's who you're talking to.
Oh, silly me. I'm talking to Brandon Polinick.
That is me. Silly.
What's up, dude?
May Wong.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Ethan Sheridan.
Ethan, you gonna shake my hand? All right. Good
Can
to
you
meet
sell
you.
your
You want me to sign your magazine?
Yes. I think you're from Alabama.
You think I'm from Alabama?
Are you from Alabama?
Does it sound like I'm from Alabama?
You look like an Alabama person.
Oh, I do? Well, I'm from a very far away land in the middle of the Pacific called Hawaii. Have you ever been there?
No.
Well, maybe one day you can go there. Guess what? You can.
Watch out. Watch out
Watch
for
out.
the tsunami waves.
This is true. Guess what?
Ring of fire.
Yeah.
You're in it.
Oh. You're not wrong. I've seen a couple tsunamis, but luckily they were little itty bitty ones. What do I need to be prepared for a giant tsunami?
Yep, as big as the Empire State Building.
Okay, yeah, but how do I be prepared for that?
I know so much. Try praying.
Try praying?
Yes.
Okay, I'll pray. That's the first thing. And then what else do I gotta do? Should I get a boat?
No.
Okay, should I run really fast?
No.
What should I do then? What happens if a tsunami the size of the Empire State Building comes and tries to wipe me out? Do I just pray?
Yes, just pray.
Okay, you got it.
God will help you out.
This is true.
Oh, can I ask you 3 more questions?
You can ask me 3 more questions. What's up?
Okay.
Okay.
If you only had 2 lures to ledge fish on Lake Guntersville, what would they be?
Well, I've never fished Lake Guntersville, but I figure it sets up a lot like this.
I'm saying like Wheeler Lake.
Okay. Well, then I would say a 3/4 ounce football jig and a big spoon.
Big spoon.
That got some excitement out of it.
You like fishing a big spoon?
I do a little Bass Pro Shop skein fish.
Ooh, that sounds like that catches them.
What is your favorite lake to bass fish?
I like fishing Lake Fork.
They got some 9+ pound bass.
I caught one of them 9+ pound bass. Did you see it?
No,
Well, you're gonna have to go and look then.
they got giant large ones.
Why don't you go ahead and look up my YouTube, Matty Wong Fishing. It's kid friendly, and there's there's a footage of me catching a 9-pound bass on a glide bait on Lake Fork.
What is your favorite lake to fish that's under the radar?
That's under the radar?
Mhm.
Well, I was sworn to secrecy, so I can't say anything. If it's under the radar, I can't talk about it. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Okay?
Got it.
It's called Lake Wilson, and it's in Hawaii. That's the lake that I grew up fishing. There's peacock bass in there and largemouth.
Peacock bass, yeah, I've heard of peacock bass.
They fight good. They're a lot of fun.
His favorite lake that's under the radar is Wilson Lake.
Well, now it's not on the radar anymore, so thanks, dude, for letting the cat out of the bag. Nice meeting you, and good talking with you.
Thank you.
I think you're gonna take some people's jobs someday.
You want to get a picture?
Let's get a photo.
Let's get a photo. Can I have your autograph on both?
For sure, nice hat.
Thank you. I got it says Coda Lithium.
There you go, brother.
Question number 1. If you had only 2 baits to ledge fish on Guntersville, what would they be?
So to be honest, buddy, I've only fished Guntersville one time, but as far as ledge fishing, you're trying to choose 2 baits. One would be a deep diving crankbait, and then something a little slower like a worm or a jig.
Or like a spoon?
A spoon, yep.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yep. Spoons catch big ones.
That's his favorite.
Do you like the spoon,
That's
big
what
jig and
he's doing
spoon?
out
Zaldane's the one to ask about for jig and spoon.
Yeah.
He likes throwing the spoon. I don't have too much.
Chris Zaldane.
Yeah.
He's the spoon man.
Yeah. What is your favorite lake to fish?
My favorite lake to fish in the world is the St. Lawrence River for smallmouth.
St. Lawrence.
By far.
What is your favorite lake to fish that is under the radar?
That is under the radar. Probably something back home in northern Ontario. We have a lot of lakes back home, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours north of us, with a lot of big smallmouth and largemouth, and not many people fish them, so they're not very smart and they're easy to catch.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Thanks, guys.
Director of Marketing from Whataburger to do the handoff. Glide through the wake in a shot up Cliff Prince prevails. The Whataburger Bassmaster Elite at Wheeler Lake belongs to Cliff Prince. Get out! The Prince of Palaca prevails on Wheeler Lake. Cliff Prince prevails here on Wheeler Lake. What a tournament you have fished, and man, you don't do anything alone. You are one of the great families of this sport. I mean, your family.
Yeah.
You need to be fishing.
That is cool.
If you want to catch more fish in the summertime, you better be fishing that Bass Pro Shops game fish.
Yeah?
Dang.
Who told you that? Or that's just what you know?
Yeah.
That's from experience.
That's
Okay.
right. And we'll see you at Smith Lake.
I like it. You want to do the intro for Wheeler?
Let's do the intro for Wheeler. Can you give us some heat?
Say, tell people welcome to Lake Wheeler. Do the intro for my video for Lake Wheeler.
Say,
Welcome to Lake Wheeler!
you ready to go? Let's go. Welcome to Lake Wheeler.
I love it.
Welcome to Lake Wheeler.
Getting himself pumped up. He's getting himself pumped.
Get it.
He's getting himself pumped.
Oh, give us some moves.
Oh, we got some dance moves too?
Oh, yeah.
He's breaking it down.
Get it.